Welcome back, everybody. We are picking back up with the Arks scenario playthrough of Frostpunk here. Basically, we're tasked with building an automaton army to keep these buildings safe, whatever may happen to the people who live here. Basically, to ensure that plant life will come back to the Earth after the snowpocalypse. So, you know, kind of an interesting little bit of story we have going on here. We are just about to hopefully build us another automaton here. Temperature thaw there, that's good. So at this point, yeah, everywhere's livable, so we can turn that off. We can turn off the steam hubs that we have around here. Off, off, and off on that one. Streamlined automatons researched. Good. Now, we are also right at the point where we can build another automata, but first we probably want to get the research started. Whatever we're going to research next, we probably want to get that started. We're going to have to do hothouses. They made that clear. We have to have an automaton in the food industry. So that's going to have to be a hothouse. So we'll go ahead and get that started. And then once we get 10 more steel, boom, we'll get another automaton going. Get started, my good sirs, and we'll have them work a long shift. They're going to be upset about it. I don't even care. But wait a second, it shouldn't be 80. Yeah, it's just 80 steel now for the automaton. All right. My mistake. We didn't even have to wait for 100 anyway. Another automaton is ready. That's right, Patrick. All the cogs are oiled. Thank you, Benedict Fitzclarence. What an elaborate name. My goodness. Employ at least 2 automatons in the coal industry, at least 1 in the wood industry, and 1 in the raw food industry. All right, well, we've got... what do we have? A huge success. Sir, the automaton project is complete. Automatons can now be produced at lower cost and used in medical facilities. We learned how to modify the automatons with precision attachments, allowing them to work on the most fragile thing we know of, the human body. It also turns out we can remove some non-essential parts. All right, cool. Cost of automatons falls by 5%. Well, we've got researchers available. We have, let's see, oh, we're going to have a whole lot of temperature drops here in the very near future, so probably stockpiling some coal is not a bad idea. Yeah. And we're just about done with the hothouse thing. Yeah, there we go. We are out of steam cores, though, so we can't build another hothouse right now. But what we will do here is go to generator power upgrade. Oh, and improved heaters. Improved heaters raise the temperature of workplaces by 2 levels. Boy. We're going to do the generator power upgrade first, because that's going to help keep our people who are living. I mean, we only have like 49 people. Well, no, 45 people and 4 automatons. And so when we have this 3-level temperature drop here, we're going to have people getting sick if we can't keep their heat going. So, you know, the heat is important. Now, with that, maybe we can get... Yeah, there we go. Because as long as we've got these engineers just kind of available... It might be a good thing to keep them researching, you know, making sure that we've still got people available and research happening. Good, there we go. All right, longer hours. I know that it upsets you, and I apologize. Research at this point, generator efficiency, and Yeah, we'll probably, let's see here. Efficiency first. Yeah, efficiency first. And then we'll do the improved workplace heaters, basically. Yep. There we go. And we are getting to the point here where we need to be thinking about switching one of these over to wood again. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and go off and on right there, just to... We're gonna have to, once these groups make it to wherever they're going, we're gonna have to go investigate so that hopefully we can get some more steam cores brought back to us. 2 hours. Oh, somebody got sick. Scouts have reached Misty Valley. Coal and steel. The air here is still. The trail ahead disappears in a milky haze. Even in the middle of the day, it feels like twilight. Interesting. Safe passage. A narrow path we were investigating led onto a large flat landscape. The snowy plains we have discovered seem promising. We've already observed a dozen places worth exploring. Wow, wind-swept snowfield. We have to scout the plains. Coal and steel. 12 hours to get there. 11 hours to get back to us. What do you guys have? Oh man, steam cores, all sorts of good stuff. Let's get, let's go ahead and, whoops. Oh, hang on. Yeah, 11 hours. Bring it on back. And then we will evaluate. Yeah, I'm getting a little full up on coal right now. That is, that's good. You know, if the last one taught me anything, you know, the space, like with how these things are shaped, you know, your space could always be a problem. So I'm gonna be overly cautious with building way the heck out there, just in case it becomes relevant. Temperature's about to drop, and it is already cold. And so we're gonna go on for all of those steam hubs. Keep it nice and steamy. There we go. Yeah, there's the temperature drop. 21 hours of coal left now. Oof. Yeah, that's not good.
Time to get to work.
That is not good. Yeah, it is slowly falling. Whoop, there we go. Coal full. Let's go ahead and get coal. Generator efficiency upgrade researched. Good. And we should be able to go ahead and build another... Oh, they didn't have... Dang it. They apparently didn't have any steam cores. It must have been the other group that had the steam cores. Shoot. All right, well, it is what it is. Let's see here. Research at this point. Improved heaters. I can't help but notice that our people are getting sicker, so we probably need to start thinking about some bunkhouses for the few people we do have living here. Coal mining optimization, though. That could be good. 9 hours. Let's get started. Yep, and then we'll still be able to do bunkhouses before that, probably. A letter of thanks. Sir, an engineer is here to see you. He has a letter to you from his team. My workers asked me to deliver you this. They're plain people, so it reads like bad poetry. But here's the gist of it. They want to thank you, sir. The sight of this automaton working tirelessly in the inhuman cold, where previously they toiled and suffered, is something worth living for. I'm glad to hear that. Hope rises a bit. That's good, because, you know, we're kind of hurting for, like, hope and discontent and that sort of thing right now. A fighting arena will help reduce discontent. Nothing relieves tension better than watching a few rounds of an all-out slugfest. Right there with you. Completely agree. Right, fighting arena. Oh, shoot. Can't quite get them all, but we can get a lot of them. There we go. Okay, automatons. Once, yeah, it's that group that has the 3. Shoot. I had clicked on the wrong one. There we go. Scouts have reached the South Pass. Steep rock faces protect us from the wind, but we fear a rock slide could happen at any moment. Traversing the narrow pass while avoiding the falling rocks and small avalanches was perilous, but we managed to get through. The observations made from the pass revealed several sites in the area worth exploring. Rock formation and a lone boulder. We have to explore the new locations. Lone boulder. Head on back. 9 hours to get back. What was that for you? It was 1 day and 4 hours. What is it out there for you? 1 day and 7 hours. Great. All right. Well, we will at least be getting some additional automata support once those things get here. Coal mining optimization researched. Good. And the next thing we were going to do was bunkhouses. Right? Yep, bunkhouses. There we go. Fighting arena built. We, met their happiness. We met that promise, and so their hope goes up. They're nice and happy that they get to smack each other around a little bit now. You're all welcome. Scouts have returned to the city with a bunch of stuff, and I feel like we just lose it. You know, the fact that we ended up like being over full on stuff right there. I think we just lose the extra, unfortunately. Steel. And coal. Wood. Let's get that automaton out of there. Let's get you into right there. And we can get this group going back out this way. Lone boulder, 1 day and 4 hours. I get the, it feels like the weather's coming. we need to get out there and investigate that stuff. The sooner, the better. And while we're here, and while we have the ability to do it, let's go ahead and build a hothouse. These things, like, generate their own heat. And they grow food. So, can't go wrong with that. Look sharp. Remember, we mustn't shrink from our duties. That's right, Luther. I like you, Luther. A new automaton has been built. Good. Heckin' livable in there, huh? Do we have the temperature go up again? Because we don't need it to be that warm. I mean, warm is nice and everything, but it is not that needed. Ooh. Oh, cold. All right. Yeah. Well, hang on. So if we just turn on those, that helps us a little bit. Bunkhouses researched. We can go to houses next if we need to. I mean, people are keeping vaguely healthy, at least right now. Do we go down to difference engine? Tier 4 technologies. Yeah, let's do it. We're doing it. It's happening. All right, there we go. The seedlings are in danger. Captain, the temperature in one of the seedling arks has dropped too low. If we do nothing, its precious contents will be lost. I think we already met it. No, the seedling ark is freezing. No, it's just chilly. We got it. Okay, I mean, we can turn these back on. That's okay. We can turn them on. I don't think we need them, but that's all right. Yeah, I think it was just because it was paused that it thought they were freezing. That's okay. Is this one? Yeah, that one's good. That one's good at that point. Okay. So we can pull those people out of there. We've got a spare automata at this point that we could. Do we have? Well, I mean, once we get, let's build up some bunk houses. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Automata can help build those. It actually didn't take any wood. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and build another resource depot then. There we go. It is about to get real cold. Difference engine research. Let's consider doing generator power upgrade 2. Yeah, raise the temperature in all heat zones by 1 level. Let's do it. What was this? Oh, we needed I don't want to accidentally assign the automata in there so we like get done with this early. Well, I mean ultimately, yeah, we can totally do that. Let's get one of those automata in there working. Although we are at the point now where we need some wood. So here. I mean, can we go ahead? Let's just go ahead and build another one. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just get all of this accomplished. But it is going to be cold tomorrow. Scouts have reached the windswept snowfield. A distinct spot. Alright. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value except for a snowy hill and a research outpost. Snowy Hill, 8 hours or 14? Let's go 8 hours to the Snowy Hill and see what we find. You guys aren't actually homeless, okay? Your homes are getting upgraded. Just build them. Oh, we gotta turn the heater on in there. There we go. Whoops. Book of Laws is available. We could sign something if we wanted to. Let's go ahead and go with coal, and hopefully some of these other people will be coming back with steel at some point. Scouts have reached the Snowy Hill. What do we find? A distinct spot. Come on now. Damaged snowcat and a supply depot. Carry on. 11 hours, 12 hours, 15 hours. All right, supply depot, 11 hours. Head there. Let's figure it out. Research, generator power upgrade. That's good. Time to get out of bed and back into the fray, Hector. It's going to be cold. Buckle up. Whew. Seedling Arks still doing okay. Scouts have reached the lone boulder. Even that, man, even that medical post right there says it's too cold. Lone boulder, a distinct spot. Great, that doesn't help us. Snowbound dreadnought or a supply trailer. Oh gosh. Storm is definitely coming like from right there. So snowbound dreadnought, 13 hours. Get there. Get there fast, please. Now, I will say that that is looking just too cold. I mean, can we build a steam hub that will get that as well? That one's firmly within it, and it's just too cold. So hopefully when this research gets done, Just too cold to work. Well, good news. Your automata's about to get built anyway, so, you know. I'm not too worried about how cold it is when you're still able to get that automaton churned out. You can, however, there we go. Get the people out of there and they can go back to their bunkhouses and try to keep warm. Oof. We will be able to crank it up here in just a second. There we go. Generator power upgrade. Yeah, there we go. It is increasing. Yeah, which means our coal. Coal consumption. Improved heaters. Raise the temperature of workplaces by 2 levels. I mean, it's not the workplaces that I'm worried about, but those are the Arks. Coal mining rationalization. Steam coal mine. We don't have any more steam cores right now anyway. Additional scouts. Automaton integration. Make them more efficient. Let's do that. Although, to be fair, I am a little bit concerned about our... we got people freezing. Where are people freezing? Oh, going to work out there, huh? All right. Well, you guys, there you go. There's your heater. Let's just go ahead and go off, and we'll slap an automata in there. The city is autonomous. Hope rises. Build 5 houses, disband all expeditions, gather 8,000 coal, gather 500 food rations. 500 food rations? Jeez. Man. 8,000 coal. And houses. We have to build houses. Jeez. Wow, okay. This really helps. Okay, but a public house. Public house would be nice. Hope rises. Give our engineers a little bit of opportunity to blow off some steam, as it were. Yeah, we'll do that. Steam level 3 in there at this point. What do we have? Stuck automaton. Sir, an automaton has entangled itself hopelessly in its assigned building. We can't free it without at least partially dismantling one or the other, and that means shutting down either the automaton or the building. Shut down the automaton. The automaton will be unable to work for the next 12 hours, or shut down the coal mine. The workplace will be inactive for the next 12 hours. Let's shut down the automaton, and we will get people in there. Yeah, just to keep it going while we are, you know, in this kind of emergency type situation that we're in here. Scouts have reached a supply depot. What is this? Serious accident. Are you serious? Sir, there's been an accident. An automaton has stepped on a man, crushing his leg and crippling him for life. People argue that automatons should walk more slowly and carefully, even at the cost of their efficiency. Slow down the automatons. Their efficiency will fall by 10%, or we can't afford it. Discontent will rise, and automatons will remain a threat. We can slow them down a little bit. That's fine. We're not even anywhere near, you know, full capacity for them right now. Wood. The shack is falling apart, but its contents still have some value to us. Wood and raw food. Searching the shack, we find plenty of valuable supplies. All right, take them. Take them, take them, take them. Damaged snowcat, 13 hours. Get there. You know, I'm actually kind of thinking that we might need to just send these guys back to the city and then have them help explore over here. Because, I mean, it looks like those areas are going to be unreachable, like, real soon. Oh, jeez. We don't have enough people to go work in there. Alright. Just go ahead and go none. We'll get some people in there. And heat on. Automaton integration 2 researched. Good. Engineer automatons help with research overnight. That could be some good stuff. Coal mining rationalization, steam coal mine, automatic prototyping. Coal mining rationalization. Coal mines would be another 10% more efficient. And we have to build houses. We have to build. Oh my goodness. We need more steam cores. We need a lot more steam cores. Let's do coal mining rationalization for now. We're gonna have a temperature boost the next day here. So that'll at least be something for us. Let's see what's happening with those scouts. Snowbound dreadnought. An old abandoned dreadnought that's completely covered in snow. It's been here for a long time. This land dreadnought wasn't designed for this kind of weather. Presumably it was part of one of the prospecting expeditions before the Great Winter. We found some priceless resources here. 3 steam cores, coal, and steel. Awesome. Supply trailer. Check it out. 16 hours. Get there. Get there, get there, get there. Disband expeditions, build 5 houses, gather 8,000 coal, and 500 food rations. Boy. This is going to be our window, when we're able to kind of, boy, I might need to build a... These guys are having to walk a ways to refuel here. I'm sure the eagle-eyed among you noticed that a while ago. There we go. Cut their travel in half at least. That will help. We have 2 engineers unemployed. Okay. Middle of the night right now. Oh, that one's having to walk all the way up over there as well. Goodness. What if we just go ahead and build one like right there? Yeah, there we go. 5 hours left. Do we have... Yep, there we go. Time to get out of bed and back into the fray. Public house built, hope rises. There we go. We got us a nice little thaw. What's it going down to? 40? A mere negative 40? Perfect. It's heckin' comfortable up in there. Let's see what it falls to. Just chilly. That's alright. Chilly is doable. There we go. What was that? A figure in the distance. Sir, we've noticed something in the distance. A small black dot in the white desert moving slowly towards us. It's possible it might be a survivor. Wait and see. One person, 21 hours out? Coming from the northwest, huh? Alright. Whatever. I'd take some workers if you got them. Scouts have reached the city. Good. Let's get you headed back out this way. Wait a second. Can we go meet this person? Oh yeah, we can send scouts to meet the survivor. Oh, 11 hours? Sorry. You 1 day and 9 hours. Gosh, get out there. Yeah, you take your time getting here, sir. Or ma'am, whoever. I don't know. And that filled us up on wood again. Dang it, I should have thought of that. Coal mining rationalization. Good. Now, steam wall drill. We're really doing okay okay with all that. Steam coal mine. Ah, boy. We need to build houses. That's okay. I mean, the houses themselves are not going to be terribly onerous, you know, in terms of the demand and our productivity and that sort of thing. What is going to be a problem for us? Scouts have reached the supply trailer. Plenty of various equipment lies scattered around the trailer, presumably taken out in an attempt to free it after the ice collapsed under it. Steam cores and steel. Priceless machinery. This gear must have belonged to prospectors or explorers who came here before us. Some of it was twisted and crushed by the moving ice, but we found many usable things. 3 steam cores and 1,400 steel. Good. That one, they're outbound. You guys head to the city. Discontent is still rather high for us. We have long hours of toil. Sir, our people are worn out. Some of them have been working on extended shifts for days on end. Their effort is taking its toll and they're becoming restless. They deserve a break. Discontent will rise slightly. I get it. I apologize. Ooh, man. So who is working overtime? Is it just you guys? Is it just the researchers? I think it is. Boy, our coal situation is not great. Houses researched. Okay. House redesign. I mean, the house thing is... their expense is not that big of a deal. Additional scouts. Let's do an engineer. Well, industrial hothouse. I mean, getting as many rations as they want us to is going to be tricky. And it takes 2 steam cores. Let's get engineer automatons first, then probably automatic prototyping after that. Okay. Yeah. Workday ends, except for the researchers. 24-hour shifts. You guys get back in there. This is kind of cool. It's like the snow is kept from piling up in this by what looks like kind of some supports that are here being held up with pulleys. It's kind of cool. That's an interesting thought. I would imagine that would be fairly precarious. You know, the more snow that builds up and whatnot, the more brittle, or I guess I don't know what the tensile strength would be of, you know, those steel cables or something like that. I don't know. I'm not mechanically inclined well enough to know if that's going to hold up to steel or to freezing temperatures and cold and that sort of thing. Okay, we got more steam cores there. Let's go ahead and crank out another 2 automata. And we can get this group. Should we just go help them out 4 hours? Let's head out to the damaged snow cat. And see what we've got. Whoop, wait a second. Yeah, I need to go on. I need to put people in there. We need to pause. Let's go ahead and pull some people. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Okay. Engineer automata. Yeah, that'll be good. That will be good for us, but what we're ultimately going to have to do... We're still going to have to upgrade those things to get to 8,000 coal. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have to upgrade those things. Goodness gracious! What I'm a little bit concerned. I won't lie to you. Should be grateful for what we have, I suppose. That's right, Florence. Thank you. What do we have? A single dude here. Oh. He's fine. New Manchester. A cry for help. Sir, an exhausted man has just reached our city, badly frostbitten and with a harrowing story to tell. He says he's come from a nearby city called New Manchester. It's inhabited mostly by workers and their families, but their resources are running out and they're in trouble. Fearing the coming storm, they sent a scout team to look for help. He's the sole survivor. He begs us to help his people. We must find out more. Expedition Camp. Survivors reached the city. Sir, a group of survivors has reached the city. Is it just that guy? Possibly just that guy. Oh, well. I mean, hang on. Okay, let's turn around there. Expedition Camp. We'll have a look. Saving the messenger. Captain, the man who arrived from New Manchester is in critical condition. If he doesn't get help right away, he'll die. He could be our only chance to learn more about the city. Okay, so Book of Laws, radical treatment. Just amputate. Amputate. Hope rises slightly. The gravely ill will be treated in medical post. Discontent will rise slightly. Or gravely ill will be kept alive but untreated in medical post. Hope will rise slightly. Yeah, I think down here in the care house, amputees can be kept there as well. Let's just go ahead and go with sustain life. I don't want to have to be dealing with prosthetics, at least not any more than we already do. We do have, medical treatment available for this person right now, so, that's something. What is this? Helping at what cost? Sir, some of our people are restless. They argue that with the storm closing in, we won't be able to succeed in our mission and help New Manchester at the same time. They understand it's a difficult decision, but they want to know what your priority will be when we have to choose. We can't abandon people in need. Discontent will rise, or I won't endanger our mission, and hope will fall. So either discontent rises, which is already bad for us, or hope will fall. We'll take the discontent because we're going to be pulling people, at least one of these groups, out and replacing them with an automaton here pretty quick. There we go. Engineer automatons researched. So, it's the middle of the day. We can leave these people in there for now. Additional scouts or automatic prototyping. Let's go. Generator range upgrade. That would be nice. Let's just get down here to automatic prototyping. We'll get that going. We'll go ahead and build the houses that we're required to anyway. Discontent because their houses are getting upgraded and everybody's upset about it. I am so sorry that you guys, feel wronged by me upgrading your houses. I apologize, everybody. Yeah, 5 houses. That'll do it. Disband, find the way. Scout Frostland and find New Manchester before the storm. So we got a 12-day timer with, a couple different things happening on it. Interesting. They should be arriving pretty soon. That's good. New automaton built. Good. We have to stockpile all these rations too. Because we do not have that right now. All right. There we go. That'll bring in quite a bit more food for us. And we have... Oh yeah, we can put an automaton in the factory that builds the automatons. It's scary. You know, hang on. Maybe while we can, let's just go ahead and build a couple more. I mean, we've got the steam cores. And then we can always just dismantle these things whenever we need to. Scouts have reached the expedition camp. The tents in this camp are old and covered in patches. It seems to be deserted. Fallen heroes. We found the bodies of the other New Manchester expedition members. Their supplies were completely insufficient for this weather. That one of them managed to reach our city from here beggars belief. Broken vehicle. Take resources. We got some wood. Alright, broken vehicle. Good. Oh yeah, those things are starting to freeze. They are starting to freeze over there. That is not good. We still have... Yeah. If you guys want to just automatic prototyping researched, good. So for food, hothouse insulation, industrial hothouse makes a lot more food per day. Also requires 2 steam cores. Let's just do steam coal mine. Yeah, we got to get the coal too. Shoot, and that's going to cost more steam cores. We'll start researching it here. At least the one automaton can be working on that overnight. Scouts have reached the rock formation. A distinct spot. Oh no! Isolated shelter and steam lorry. Oh gosh. Alright, isolated shelter, 12 hours. Get there before you freeze to death, please. You know what I should do. Hang on. Oh no, it's already 21%. I need to go with faster scout sleds. Yeah. Ugh, goodness gracious. Do we have any idle automatons? Yeah, we've got one that's idle. Let's get you in there. There we go. Discontent. It's a little bit better. We get another kind of boost here to... Oh, we still got homeless people. Alright, everybody build your houses, okay? This should not be that complicated. There we go. Discontent's falling. Good. Steam coal mine researched. Hopefully we'll be getting those other things built a little bit. You know, maybe rather than building this second one, let's go ahead and upgrade one of these others. Steam coal mine, we'll do the second one. And boosted scout sleds. There we go. 12 hours. Max people, heater on. Longer shifts. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. There honestly are not that many of you, like, you know, here. Oh boy, okay, that thing hasn't been working. Shoot. Alright, we'll turn that one on. My mistake. My mistake. Scouts have reached the broken vehicle. Steam cores. Some sort of machine buried under the ice. Our best guess is that it's a heavy cargo crawler. Observation tower and snow-covered supplies. This vehicle belonged to the members of an expedition from New Manchester. It was clearly too heavy for the ice it rode over. Using it here was pure suicide. Goodness gracious. Okay, just one steam core. Snow-covered supplies or an observation tower. Let's head to the supplies first. 13 hours. Head there quickly. 19 hours left. Yeah, that's because the one mine kind of stopped working for a little while. Scouts have reached the isolated shelter. Steam cores and raw food. This shelter is well built and looks intact. We might be able to find some resources inside. Unexpected bounty. This shelter must have been built for some important person or a very small group. Whoever was supposed to live here never showed up. The supplies are untouched. 3 steam cores and raw food. Good. Steam lorry, 11 hours. Check it out. Wait a second. Did I research? Hang on. Pause. Oh, yeah, I did. Dang it, I have the ability to send out more people. We need to probably do that. Let's see where we have some people. You've got engineers lurking in here, huh? Well, you know what? You guys are... your cushy office job, you are becoming explorers. Okay, so I did not research that yet. Shoot. All right, well. Okay. Yeah, that's all right. It is what it is. We can turn you guys off of long shifts. We certainly don't need that right now. Go in there, and we can put some of you in there. Yeah, there we go. Get some dropping discontent a little bit here. That would be nice. It would be great if everybody would stop complaining all the time about everything. Gather 8,000 coal. Yeah, we just... I just don't know how that is going to happen. Boosted scout sleds researched. Good. Automaton integration, automaton redesign, heating, generator power upgrade, improved heaters. What do we need? Advanced coal mine. That would not be terrible for us. Automaton integration improves workplace integration up to 90% at that point. Let's do it. We're relying on those things so much. Ah, man. What do we have? Long hours of toil. No, I won't. Keep working. Everybody who's out there complaining about working so much needs to stop complaining. Shoot. Alright. Well, it didn't... It built one that was a slightly different size that kind of did us a little bit dirty there. Okay. Scouts have reached places. Where are we? Snow-covered supplies, raw food. Well, it doesn't help us a whole lot. Under the snow, we uncovered many crates full of supplies. There's no telling who might have left them. Take them and head to the observation tower. This huge machine was used to haul tons of cargo until it broke. We can dismantle it to retrieve some resources. Steam cores and steel. Heavy hauler. The generators were built thanks to steam lorries like this and their ability to haul cargo over the frozen landscape. It's a shame it can't be repaired. 3 more steam cores and steel. Great. Okay. Good. All right. That is... You head on back. 17 hours. Bring all that stuff back. 500 food rations, huh? Oh gosh, and we're full. Shoot. Yeah, people get on out here. Automaton integration 3 researched. Good. Let's see here. Automaton redesign, additional scouts. What do we need here? Steam steelworks, I guess. I mean, we're not doing great on heating. Oh, that could do it. Yeah, efficiency. Let's go ahead and go with efficiency. We're gonna have drops, temperature drops here in the next couple days. This one's gonna go to food rations. There we go. The good news is that, I mean, these hot houses are keeping up. I'm glad I canceled that third hot house because we did not need it. Coal is building now. That's good. $61 an hour. You know, I wonder if we don't need to build like a thumper as well, just to get up to that 5,000. I don't know. Let's see what it looks like after the temperature drops here. We will see. And generator efficiency. Maybe I will go ahead and get another scout team. Additional scouts or automaton scouts. You know, I'd be interested to see what that looks like. Like, are they fast? And raises the scout limit by 1. So that should also serve as an additional scout function here. So let's give it a shot. At least I think it will. Who knows? I could be wildly wrong about that. Let's see here. Resource depot.
Brace yourselves. Coal is coming.
Oops. There we go. Okay, so it just got colder. At least that's what it sounded like. Okay, those are very cold at this point. We gotta turn on those steam hubs. What was this? Medical post? Yeah. Turn on your heater, guys. Come on now. Alright, there we go. Scouts have reached the observation tower. This is some kind of temporary observation point. We'll have a better view of what's ahead of us when we get to the top of the wood. The other city, we can see New Manchester. Many strands of smoke can be seen rising from it, which means it's still inhabited. We have to reach them as soon as possible. New Manchester and cracked ice. New Manchester, 9 hours. Let's get there. Yeah. Scouts have returned to the city with a whole bunch of stuff. Now, we don't have a ton of wood at this point, but we should still be able to do... Yeah, okay, we don't have any people in here. That's right. I forgot that I had taken them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Max, it's still turned on. Good. And this group is back here, so let's send them out. Let's get them going back out this way. Well, I mean, this storm is going to hit us before, you know, before we're able to really explore those areas out there. So, Automaton scouts researched. Okay, so what does that look like? Automaton scout, 60 steel, 60 wood, 200 coal, and an automaton. But can I also? But I could also do just a regular old human one if I wanted to. Let's try an automaton scout and see what that looks like. Another automaton is ready. Good. Coal. Now, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, automaton scout. 1 day and 1 hour. I mean, are you fast? I don't know where you're going to need to go. Let's see what this other one does here in 2 hours. Let's see what happens with that. Okay, research. Generate improved heaters for, sure, improved heaters for our workplaces. They reached New Manchester. What do we have?
It's time off.
The city is much bigger than ours, yet it seems far less advanced and more crowded. Ooh. Wow, that's really pretty. A dying city. A dimly glowing generator stands in the middle of a shanty town. There are so many people here, too many. They look sick, underfed, and most of them don't have a proper roof over their heads. Nothing can save them from the storm except us. We'll try to help them. We will leave New Manchester for now, but we'll do our best to send help. We must focus on our own survival. We have our own problems. All right. We will try to help them. Okay, cracked ice. And we will send the Automaton out to the damaged snowcat. Aid for New Manchester. We found New Manchester, but its people are lacking almost everything needed to survive. We can try to help them, but only automatons will be able to carry supplies across the windswept wasteland to them. If we want to help them survive the storm, first they need construction materials, wood and steel, to build shelters. This is just the beginning. They will need much more, especially food and coal. Okay, there's 600 steel. What? 600 steel, 600 wood, and an automaton, and send the relief expedition. Whew. Man, I was not expecting that. 600. What are we even generating here? 3.4 per hour. Boy, we need to, do we even have upgrades available? That's what those already are. Shoot. Man, I'm going to have to think about this. 9 days to do all this and gather our own coal. I mean, boy, and we're at 2410 right now. The temperature's about to drop. At least it goes back up pretty quick. We're full up on food. Like literally full of food. Boy. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know. I got to think about this. Let me know in the comments what you think we should be doing here. I mean, we're gonna try and support them, of course. But 600 steel. So we got to upgrade our steel production. 600 wood. 13.6 an hour. I mean, we could build one of the. Let's see, what is it? Resources, a steam wall drill. Gosh, that requires 2 steam cores. The steam steelworks, at least, does not require steam cores, which is interesting. Always a confusing name for me. Advanced coal mines. Boy, we have got to continue. We actually might need to do an additional scout so we can try and find more steam cores. Like, that may have to be the next thing that we research. Oh my goodness. Boy, what a twist. I was not expecting that. I hope you're enjoying this. This is certainly an interesting one. This is not like I was just kind of plunking along here this time and just building up the things, it's all fine, no big deal. 9 hours to go and they're like, "Oh, by the way, you got to save this other city." Like, "Oh man." And we apparently are going to have like 3 resource things we have to send to them. Man, I don't know what we're going to do. Be sure to come back for the next one here. Don't forget to check out the full playlist linked in the pinned comment for the entire chronological playthrough of all of Frostpunk's scenarios if you're into this. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, that sort of thing. But as always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.